January 4th, and we're gonna talk about that. So, you get a break for like a week, okay? You get a break for like a good week.
I'm exhausted. This whole Bachelorette season was exhausting.
I need a break, and then it comes back January 4th, and I think our next show would be the 30th of our New Year's special, and then the next week we're gonna have to talk about the opening. If we want to talk about it. Like, I need a break. I really can't. I really can't.
This season was too much. It's too much. We had 2 Bachelorettes in one season, two engagements. I can't.
I don't even know where to begin to talk about it. Like, I don't understand so many things.
I thought the episode on Monday night was boring. It was boring.
It kind of was.
It was boring. It was like, and then it was just like, okay, it got interesting towards the end because Ben came back and Brendan left. Well, I knew Brandon wasn't gonna be the one.
I knew it. I didn't see a connection whatsoever between them. I already said that.
Yeah. I was like, why is he still here? But you let Blake go? But he's still here?
Like, I don't know why he waited all that time to then be like, hey, I'm not ready. Like, okay. Like, we're what? Like, a week away from it, and now all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm not ready for it.
Yeah.
I think the engagement picking out spooked him.
Yeah. And then Ben came back, which was the best thing ever, because I was salty about Ben leaving in the first place.
Yes.
Ivan left. No offense. I mean, Ivan seems fine and all, but him and Tayshia, I just didn't see it.
I mean, I didn't really understand the whole thing, because they didn't really have, like, full explanation of it. Was it just their religions were just different, or was he more religious than she was? Like, what?
I don't know either. That was confusing, too. What did she say? Like, there was, like, something going on? I thought, like, didn't he say it was, like, something like he was dating people before or something like that? I don't know.
I don't even know. I was half listening because I was at the Christmas party for Monko Radio, which I went to. Hi, everyone who's actually listening to this from Monko Radio. It was great. But, like, I don't even know. I really don't know. Honestly. Also, why did she give him the freaking, the trailer? It's like a fantasy. Who wants to spend the night in a trailer? That was, like, the worst possible option. I get that they're limited to, like, where they can go, but are you kidding me? An RV?
Yeah, they're on a whole resort. They rented it out during coronavirus. My mom actually talked about this. My mom was like, how come, well, it's mostly Zach, because Brendan didn't go in. But how come Zach had, like, this whole room, and then Ivan just gets this little trailer?
Also,
I guess they did that based on personalities, maybe?
No, I think they did because they already I think they already knew that she was gonna pick him because, like, literally he said, I loved you, and she's like, I love Zach Clark. I was just like, sweetheart, you have another date still, Tayshia. You can't be throwing the L word yet. You got another date still.
I mean, that was obvious. Look, I knew she was gonna pick, Zach once it got down to, like, the final 3 guys. I knew Zach was gonna be the obvious choice. Actually, I knew once it was down to the final 4 guys, even with Ben there. It was either going to be Zach or Ben, and I did predict that, and I knew she was going to pick Zach.
Why did she bring him back and then just get rid of Ben? What was the point?
Same thing with Bennett. What are you shocked about?
What was the point? Well, I was actually hopeful. I had some hope for my boy, but no.
Yeah, I love Ben too.
But
Ben
no.
is cute.
Duh, obviously, yeah. He, like, oh my gosh. Someone sent me a post.
Did you see him showering with his shirt off?
Yeah.
Like, obviously his shirt was off when he was showering, but you get my point. Like, did you see him showering? I was like,
who's that? Okay. Loquito.
Like, if it doesn't work out with Tayshia, it can work out with me and you.
I was like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna find his IG after this. Okay, but, like, okay, someone sent me a post, like 10 minutes ago where they showed a reference of Ben looking like Buzz Lightyear, and I saw it. I was like, he does look like him.
Yeah.
A little bit, like with the whole like jawline and like the I don't know how to explain face shapes, but like the chin sticks out a bit, and like I was just like, that's Buzz Lightyear. But why? I don't get why would you keep him and then say, hey, I'm gonna invite you to the rose ceremony, and then just get rid of him? Like he got blindsided again, and once again had no reaction again. Like, what do you expect from this man?
I mean, I just think the thing is, Ben has like, I don't know. It seems like the thing is, I don't know why. I mean, I know why she brought him back, because she likes him a lot more than I think she liked Ivan. So I think it was easier for her to send Ivan home. But I think the thing is, it's just like, yeah, you did kind of string him along a little bit, because like the minute you brought him back before your date even started, you were just like, no, this is not gonna work out.
She's like, what do I do? There's a rose ceremony. I'm like, oh, why is he here? Like, don't do that.
I think the thing is, I don't understand, like, she was, okay, I mean, I get why Ben is upset. I think he just didn't want to show how upset he was on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was kind of like, maybe, I guess, embarrassing or heartbreaking. And it's like, I get that. Like, if you're on camera and
the whole world watches you, the whole world is gonna see this.
Yeah, and it's like, you don't really want to cry on camera, because some people, it's like really, scary to do that. But yeah, Monday night episode was boring. It was really boring. But last night's episode wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Okay, like, did the dad not approve of any of them? Because he's like, oh, I don't want you to get hurt. Like, I was like, does he not approve of them? Is he just like looking out for her? Is he scared for her?
I think it was like looking out for her and scared for her. But what I thought I didn't really care for about her dad is, like, I feel like we're trying to get into her head too much. Like,
yeah,
you've already established that you are concerned. You told her that when you met Zach and Ben. So why are you coming back after she has to make this decision between the two guys and be like, well, I just don't want you getting hurt again. I don't want you to, and bringing up her divorce trauma again. I just felt like, I get it. I get it's coming from a good place, but you're kind of getting in her head, and she's not able to make a clear decision because the trauma's brought back up again.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he meant to do that. I think he was just being concerned, but it's like, I felt like Tayshia, I'm happy she didn't, but I really thought Tayshia was going to be like sending two of them home.
Yeah, I thought that she was just going to be like, I'm going to call it quits. So I'm like, I did not come all this way for you not to pick somebody. If Claire can pick somebody in 2 weeks, you can pick somebody. Also, who picked the proposal designation spot? That was like the worst scenery I've seen.
You didn't like it?
No, well, it's like just like in the desert. I like the desert, but like everything was just like dead. It was like dead bushes and everything, and just it's super hot too already there. And like he's in like a whole entire suit. He's probably sweating to death.
Well, I mean, it's California, so it's kind of a dry climate. It's kind of hard. Like, they could have found other places in the resort to do it, but I guess that was the place where they had the most space.
I guess. I don't know. I just didn't really like the whole scene. Like, literally, you could see a cactus in the shot the whole time. I was like, that cactus got invited and I didn't.
It was a sweet proposal, I will say that. It was really sweet.
I liked it. I was just like...
She wasn't going to go through with it.
I was just like, Zach, just get down. Just get down, Zach. Just get down. Just say it. Come on,
yeah, stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. That's how I felt. Also, I thought Tayshia was literally going to, like, run away, because she was, like, crying and stuff, and I was like, oh, God, is she, like, going to... Zach better get there quick, because she's about to have second thoughts.
Who let him do ASMR? Who let him do ASMR? Did you hear him, like, whispering talking?
No.
He was, like, whispering talking to her. He's like, when I met your parents, or when you met my parents, they were like, I'm just like, dude, what
Oh,
are you
yeah.
doing? This is not ASMR. People, like, you can talk. It's not a secret between you and her. Like, the whole nation can hear you.
Well, I think the thing is, I think he was, like, getting choked up from crying, so I think he was, like, trying to, like, I guess, soothe himself or something.
I was like, what is this ASMR? I don't get it.
Are you happy with who she picked?
Yeah, I mean, they seem like they had the most connection. Yeah. Still kind of
Yeah.
salty that Ben left, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I
yeah.
guess. I don't even know. Also, Ivan needs to stop with his saying for sure. I can't. He
sure.
literally said it 55,000 times. And I know people that say for sure, and it drives me crazy. No offense to those people, love you, but it drives me crazy. Don't say for sure, for sure. Oh, for sure. And he also kept saying, like, 100%, 100% for sure, 100%. I'm just like, do you have any other vocabulary? I'm sorry. I don't need to listen to that. I've already listened to it before.
For sure.
Stop. No. I don't
I'm sorry.
I don't like those words anymore. I was just like, really, Ivan, you have to taunt me? Like, why? He needs
I think
vocabulary enhancement. Get a better saying than for sure.
I think the worst thing that's ever been said on The Bachelorette this season was smoke show.
Smoke show.
Smoke show.
No. What was it? They always use the word disingenuous.
Or grown man. Grown man. They kept saying grown man all the time.
Disingenuous grown man. For sure. 100%. I'm just not. I'm
showing up for me.
Showed up. He showed up for me. I showed up for her.
Yeah.
Like, please, can we get? Oh my God, can we get better vocabulary, please?
Yes.
Please.
We're using the same words and phrases like 100 times in one episode.
I don't understand. I really don't. Okay, and then now we have The Bachelor. I don't even know. I don't even want to talk about it. They already showed him crying. I was just like, okay, we're gonna have some.
I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted too.
Diana.
Same.
I need a break. Like, push it to January 30th or something. I need a break. I need a whole month break. I need a detox.
Exactly. I need a break from Chris. I am tired of Chris. No, I'm kidding. I am tired of Chris. I cannot.
Yes.
I don't even know. Like, I swear, it's gonna end, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be like, what shows after that? Are we gonna have is it Bachelor in Paradise after that? Oh, then we have a while still.
I have no idea.
Or is it Bachelorette Winter or Bachelor Winter Games? Is that gonna happen? I doubt that's gonna happen. Or like Listen to Your Heart? I doubt that's gonna happen. I liked Listen to Your Heart. Did you ever watch Listen to Your Heart? It was really good.
No, it's my first ever Bachelor universe.
They were basically like competing in like a music show. So like they were all various artists and singers, and they would be having a partner they would sing with, and their connection would show on stage, and then they would vote for like who has the most connection. Whoever didn't would leave. So like you have a partner and you get the song every week, and it's like, here's your song for this week, and you have to like develop chemistry and everything like that, and they go on dates to develop the chemistry, and then you perform, and you know, everything like that. I mean, I thought it was a really good show, but I doubt it's coming back because of the whole coronavirus thing. I mean, so that's all I have to say about Bachelor Nation. I mean, oh, they didn't do that after they didn't do like, I wanted like an update about those two.
Yeah, me too. I was looking forward to that, but they went straight to the Bachelor.
I'm like, I don't care. Stuff. I don't care about Matt James right now. I want to know the update. Yeah. Like, I need a good ship name. What's a good ship name for them?
Zayka.
Zaysha.
Or Zaysha? Zaysha.
I want a Zaysha
Or
update.
Tack. Zaysha or Tack?
I want a tag. I want a Zaysha update. I want a tag. Like, I want to know. Like, they did that for Claire. Like, I want an update. Like, them at home.
No
like,
one cared about
how are they
No one
doing?
cared about Claire or Dale. No one cared about Claire and Dale.
No
Absolutely
one.
No one cared. No one cared.
Like, great. I see that. Great. I mean, they showed them, and then it's like, okay, what are we looking forward to next? She's like, babies. I want babies. That was really it. I want an update. I want a cute little update of them. Like, how they're doing, how they're chilling. I want an update. Like, we didn't get that. Kind of pissed about that.
Yeah.
Also, I still wanted a Claire after the final rose, where all of her exes come back. All of Claire's exes come back.
Oh, wow.
Because they did that for Tayshia. Like, why didn't they do that for Claire? I wanted that. Where all the men. Like, Yosef could have come back and would have gone off.
I mean, he technically did in the Men Tell All.
Yeah. Yeah, usually they have, like, a whole, like, audience crowd where it's, like, they have a whole audience crowd and they watch it together and they're live and they bring them out at the end. But I guess since of Corona, it just didn't happen. But that's how it usually is. It's like, we're here live from blah, 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 blah. And before we figure out who Tayshia picked, let's watch the clips. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping some of the guys are on Bachelor in Paradise. I'm expecting Ben to be on Bachelor in Paradise. I'm expecting Bennett to be on Bachelor in Paradise. I'm expecting Blake to be on Bachelor in Paradise. I don't
think Ben would be on Bachelor in Paradise.
Never
I
mind.
see that for him.
Never mind. I want Joe to be on Bachelor in Paradise. I want Yeezy to be on Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeezy would definitely go on Bachelor in Paradise. I can definitely see that.
I want DeMar to be on Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah, I see DeMar going on. I don't see Ben. I don't see Joe, because Joe is, like, chill. I feel like Bachelor in Paradise is not chill.
It's not. I'm just naming people. Who else was on this? Spencer. Kenny! Kenny. Let's put Kenny on it. Let's put Yosef on it. Yeah, okay. I want those people on. Okay, so, I mean, we can talk about Christmas topics now because, I mean, that is what our show should be based on. So, I mean, what Christmas topics do we want to talk about?
Well, let's talk about our favorite Christmas movies.
Favorite Christmas movies. I know I always watched Polar Express when I was really, really young. That used to be my thing. I would watch it every single year. I haven't watched it.
I watched it in elementary school.
Yeah, I haven't watched
every
it
Christmas.
in years.
Oh my god, I watched it like last year. Diana, let's just be honest. I feel like I look like the girl from the Polar Express movies.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
I just love that. I love her. I love how they don't have names either. They don't have names at all.
The girl.
Yeah, the girl, that's it. And then the girl and the boy.
And
then they have that one kid. I think his name is Billy or something.
The conductor.
Yeah, they don't have names at all. I love that.
They don't. Oh, how can I forget? Drake and Josh, It's Christmas. That's a good classic one.
Yes. I love the ending where Crazy Steve is just shoving cheese in like a wood chipper, and that's the snow because it's California.
Yeah. Yes.
Because they tried doing with ice, and that
it just didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, but like raining cheese, I want that. I would. That'd be fun.
That's definitely the type of snow you should stick your tongue out for.
What's another good one? Oh, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh,
Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas. Yes, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yes! The first movie.
I don't know, whichever one's Christmas related. Is it the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We love that.
Yes.
We love that. What's your favorite chipmunk? Who's your favorite chipmunk?
Theodore, we discussed this. His little cute little chubby cheeks.
Oh. Mine was Simon. I just love Simon.
Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas. Don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me
Yes.
started. Who decided
That
to
was
throw in another child? Was the show dying out that they're just like, hey, let's throw in another child?
Are you talking about Toby?
Yes.
Well,
Wasn't
I
she?
think it's because Charlie got older, and she wasn't like a cute little baby anymore, so I think they had to add like a cute little baby again.
Wasn't that the episode? Wasn't that the movie where she? Am I thinking of a different movie?
Yeah, no, that was the movie.
Where
that
she
was
was-
the movie where she announced that she was pregnant.
Where she was pregnant and
And then
everything, but like, what? Like the child's
the season
also.
after that.
The child was redhead. What? How?
Wait, Toby had brown hair. He wasn't a redhead.
Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. I thought he was a redhead. I just pictured Toby as a redhead. My bad. I haven't watched it in years. I don't even remember. But I don't know why they put another child in. Like, it was already good, and then you put another child in. I was just like, why?
Yeah.
What? Did they have an iCarly Christmas special? Because I'm not remembering. Did they have a Victorious?
Yeah. It was the one where Carly wished that Spencer was
Oh!
normal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then she had a dream, and then she was dating Neville, and then, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that one. That was cool.
Oh my god, did Victorious have a Christmas? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah, they did. It's not memorable. Yeah, it's not memorable at all. Let's just be honest.
I don't
Did
even...
Zoe 101 have one?
I
Like years ago. I don't remember. That.
I don't think they did. I don't think they did.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about the Disney one. Oh my god, my favorite one, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, their Christmas special.
Yeah,
That was like,
that one was good.
oh, Sweet Life on Deck Christmas special.
Yes.
London Pretended, like, yes.
Yes.
What other Christmas specials were iconic, like on Disney?
Good Luck Charlie. We already talked about that one. What were Disney
That
shows?
was a movie. I'm thinking of like,
I can't think of any.
with
No, not Wizards of Waverly Place. No, I don't think. Did they?
No.
I feel no. I can't remember.
the Hannah Montana Christmas special. Do they have one?
I
They
don't.
had one, but
I don't even
remember.
know. I never really. I watched Hannah Montana, but it wasn't like my go-to show because I feel like I don't even know. I feel like I was way too young to understand it. I
I
don't.
feel like Nickelodeon had better Christmas specials. Let's just be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're more memorable.
Yeah. I don't really remember any Disney ones except for the Good Luck Charlie It's Christmas. That's the only one I remember.
I feel like Disney did more Christmas movies than they did shows, and then like Nickelodeon did more shows.
The problem.
All I remember is watching.
The problem would have been solved if freaking Teddy wouldn't have volunteered to not go on the flight. Like, why did she give up her ticket? Literally, anybody else could. But no. I want a Miss Daphne Christmas special. I want that.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I will just straight up watch that. I want that, and I want what's the girl's name? Ivy, and what's her boyfriend's name? Ivy and Emmett Christmas special.
Yes.
Yes, I want that.
My favorite Christmas movie is The Santa Claus.
Oh my God, Elf! I'm totally Elf.
Oh no, I hate Elf.
Oh,
Sorry, I hate it.
never mind. I watched it like twice.
No, you're allowed to love it. I'm just saying, I never grew up watching it, so I don't have like a love.
I
for
watched it like twice. I don't even know what movie were you talking about?
The Santa Claus. It's that movie where the guy finds out that the guy kills Santa Claus, and he becomes Santa Claus as a replacement.
Oh yeah. I remember it. Yeah. Vaguely. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Do you like Home Alone, Diana?
Yeah. I've seen parts of it. I meant to watch the whole one.
I never watched the first one. I've only seen the second one.
They really must
Do you
hate that
care
child.
about it?
I don't understand. How you forget your child? I don't understand.
Because his parents doesn't care about him. His parents have 7 other kids. But
That's your fault for having 7 kids. That's your fault for having 7 kids.
No, but see, Diana, I get you leaving your kid at least once. But how do you leave the same kid twice?
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Like, that
saying.
just means you don't like Kevin. They don't like Kevin. I think that's the thing. They don't care about him. They don't love him. They don't like him.
You decided to get pregnant and have a kid. That you decided to have 7 kids. That's on you. Like, I don't understand why, like, people that have, like, multiple kids are always asking the other ones, hey, can you watch them? Oh, hey, can you watch them? Or, hey, can you do this? Like, no, you're the parent. Like, I get if they want to babysit them every once in a while, but it's like they, like, have the kids do all the responsibilities of, like, the parents, and I'm like, you're the parent!
That's a hot take, Diana. And honestly, I don't disagree with you. I do agree. That's a hot take. I see it, like, unpopular opinion.
Like, I don't get it. Like, I've seen, like, so many, like, Super Nanny was my show, and literally, like, they would show, like, the older kids having to take care of the younger kids while the parents were, like, going out, and I'm just like, this poor teen has to watch 3 of his younger siblings, and one of them's throwing a tantrum.
And all of them were bratty. Like, all the kids on Super Nanny were bratty.
Like, I just felt bad for them. I'm just like, you're the parent.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like for Home Alone, like, you're the parent. Like, you have a responsibility as a parent. You brought the kid into the world. Like, you should keep track of all your kids. I don't care if you have to put what was it? They put a chip in Freddy's head so that Miss Benson could locate. I don't care. Do that.
No, to have a roll call. Basically, if you have like 7 kids, to have like a roll call. Like, name all the kids. Like, Ashley here, Dennis here, Kevin here. Like, I would have a checklist. If I had that many kids, I would have a checklist to make sure that I don't leave this. How do you leave the same kid, though?
I don't know.
Like, maybe one kid and then the other kid. But you left the same kid, and then the one kid that you left, the same kid, was lost in New York, of all places.
I know.
New York.
I was lost. I was lost in New York when I went. I was like, I don't know where I am.
Diana, I've been to New York several times. And I remember one time I went there, I was 9, and that city scared me, and I was with my mom. Oh my god, if I get lost there at 9 years old, I would have had a breakdown.
I went with my friends to see Broadway, and I was just to see Mean Girls on Broadway, and I was just like, I just followed them. I was like, I don't know where I'm going. We had to walk for miles just to, like, get back to where we were. I was like, I don't know where we are. Oh my god, did I ever tell the story? My teacher actually left me. They forgot about me on a field trip.
Oh god.
So
where were you? And what year was it?
I think it was senior year. So I think it was senior year, first semester. So we went on this I don't remember what it was, this field trip, and like each person was assigned a certain thing. And so I asked, hey, can I go change my shirt because I had like a different shirt on and I didn't want to get that dirty. And so she's like, yeah, go ahead. So I came back and I see the bus pulling off. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? And like by the time I tried to get to the door, like they already left. So I'm like, I'm not gonna try to run down this bus and catch them. So I literally just sat and waited. And then like security guards came up to me. They're like, oh, what are you doing out in the hallway? And I'm just like, I was supposed to be on a field trip and my teacher left me. They're like, oh. Like I was talking to all security guards. They're like, oh, that must suck. That must be terrible.
Happened? How'd you get back to the school?
I was in the school still. I tried to, like, leave, but, like, the bus was already gone. So I'm like, if I try to leave, I'm gonna get stuck. So I just, like, I was by where the new gym was. So I was just, and...
Did your parents pick you up?
No, it was the last block of the day. And they were coming back because it was only, like, an hour. So they did the field trip for, like, 40 minutes because it was, like, 5 minutes down the road, and then they came back. So they would come back afterwards, and we would talk about what we did in class. But I had to sit there and wait for 40 minutes for them to come back. Like, hey, you forgot about me. And like, and then they came back and they're like, oh my god! Literally, everyone's like, people were talking to me like, were you scared? I'm like, no, I was just chilling. Like, why would I be scared? They're like, oh, I can't. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then the teacher literally had to call my mom. She called my mom and left my mom a message because if I told my mom about it, they were gonna be pissed at the school.
Yeah, like fired. Your parents would have probably gotten them fired.
Like, they didn't.
Irresponsible.
Like, It was
That's irresponsible.
it was a different teacher. It wasn't my main teacher. It was like the sub. No, I don't even know, the other teacher in the classroom. I told her, and she didn't tell the main teacher, and then that they didn't communicate about it. And then when they did roll, they just didn't take roll for some reason. And so then I ended up just playing games on my phone for 40 minutes, just waiting. They're like, oh, you can go to the main office. I'm like, no, I want to be here when they get here so they can see the look. I want to see the look on their face. And then they made me walk all the way back up to the classroom. I'm like, are you kidding me? You will make me sit here, and then you're going to make me go all the way across to the other side of the school in the science wing to go back to the classroom and talk about what they did on the experiment? What? Why? No. And then they're like, oh, we'll make it up to you. And they got donuts for me. And I just sat there in class one day eating donuts that they gave me. It was great.
Yeah, because that makes up for their lack of actually caring. Don't they do roll calls? Like, I don't understand how that works. You're supposed to do roll call on the bus to make sure that does not happen.
Yeah, and then the next field trip I went to, they took attendance. They're like, oh, is Diane here? I'm like, yeah. They're like, yay! I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Don't talk. I'm not here. Literally, like the second field trip, we went to a landfill, and I was just like, great. I couldn't have forgotten on this field trip when we go to a landfill. Are you kidding me?
Did it smell bad?
It was terrible. Like, I heard from previous people that one kid puked someplace because it was that bad. Okay. Other Christmas topics. Like, what are your favorite Christmas songs? What are your go-to Christmas songs?
Okay, so.
Because I have like 20.
I have like a lot of favorite Christmas songs, but I'm gonna break it down. My favorite modern Christmas songs sung by like modern people. I love
Modern.
Tell Me by Ariana Grande.
Yes.
I love her cover of Last Christmas. I think that's cute.
Mhm.
Justin Bieber's entire Christmas album is probably his best album. We love that.
Yeah.
His Christmas album's iconic. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend it's not. I may not be a fan of him, but it bops. Like, what do you want me to do?
A couple songs were good, like his Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Like that's a bop. I sing that all the time, and my parents are like,
a full bop.
They'll play, and my dad's like, what is this song? I'm like, it's Bieber.
Yeah, it's a bop.
Like, that's a bop. And then Mistletoe's a bop, and then
yes,
I don't even know the other ones. Drummer Boy, bop.
Neither.
Like, I didn't really listen to the whole album because I'm just like, it's whatever. But, like, there's a couple songs, because it's, like, it's a Christmas album. Everybody knows every single song, but, like, just, like, a couple songs I've heard before.
Oh my god, Diana, what's your opinions on All I Want for Christmas Is You? Like, are you sick of hearing it?
That's, like, my favorite, that's, like, my favorite Christmas jam. To be honest, it's in, like, my top. Especially the one with Justin Bieber. It's in my top.
Diana, you want to know my favorite one?
What?
My favorite version of the song?
What?
Big Time Rush version. I listened to the Big Time Rush version of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Oh my god, I totally forgot they did a version of that. I was so caught up in the whole entire Justin Bieber version of it that I was just like, yes. Like, that's the only version I listened to.
Especially the version with Miranda Cosgrove in it.
Yes.
Because the Big Time Rush, remember the Big Time Rush Christmas special?
Yes.
I forgot to talk about that.
Yes.
Miranda Cosgrove was in it. Snoop Dogg was in it.
Yes.
Iconic. It was iconic. My boys are iconic.
Let's see, my favorite's probably All I Want for Christmas Is You. Jingle Bell Rock has always been, like, a go-to favorite of mine.
Yeah. We love that.
Oh Holy Night, if you want to go some Celine Dion and you want to belt out some notes. That's probably one of my faves. I try to sing it, but
Silent Night.
Yeah.
Rockin' Around the Christmas
Yes,
Tree.
I was just like, what is the song? Yeah, that song, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. That's another one of my faves.
Winter Wonderland.
Let It Snow.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Okay, the school ruined Sleigh Ride for me.
Love that.
Ruined Sleigh Ride. We had to do a 50th anniversary of it, so they brought the chorus and the orchestra to do it. So here we are, and we have to go in and we have to sing to the audience in rows. And I was just not here for it because it was way so high pitched for everybody, and they made us come in. They made us like walk in a little assembly line halfway through the song and just start looking at the audience and singing. Like, hey, look at me singing. I'm singing.
Yeah.
I was not here for it. That they ruined Sleigh Ride for me. I'm so upset for the kids this year that didn't get to do Sleigh Ride. Like, imagine if you're a senior, you have waited years to do those whatever the big clack thingies are, the clackers. Like, that's iconic, and they missed it. I'm kind of pissed. That's disappointing. That's like the dream to do that.
It really do be like that.
My family loves Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. That's their classic song. That's probably their classic song. They sing it constantly. I mean, it's a good song, but it's not one of my faves.
It's not really like a song. It's more like a kid's song.
Yeah.
In my opinion. It's like a children's Christmas song.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any others. I feel like those. Oh, Mistletoe, and I guess those are my only.
Yeah.
I don't really have any other favorites.
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Yeah.
Silent Night. Let me think. Rudolph, Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Frosty.
Frosty. I call him Frosty. I don't know why, but I like calling him Frosty.
Like, there's only like a certain amount of songs, and then it's just like, oh, this person's covering this song. Oh, this person's covering this song. That's literally just all the radio hits.
Yeah.
It's the same song, but here's a cover by 25 different people of it.
But sometimes the covers are better than the original.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Sometimes some people prefer listening to one version than the original. Like, I'll say that Ariana Grande, I'm not saying Last Christmas is the original one is bad. Like, I like the original one, but I like Ariana Grande.
Oh my god, what is the Polar Express song? That song. Believe.
Is that the one you're talking about?
No, Believe.
Oh, that one. I was thinking about the other one.
No, I did that for chorus, and I was just like we did that, and then I'm totally blanking, the Celine Dion song. And I was like, yes. Oh, what's that super fast one? That's a dun 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 dun.
Carol of the Bells.
Yeah, we did that. We did Carol of the Bells. I don't even know. Polar Express Believe, that is like a go-to.
Christmas vibe.
I feel like there's another Polar Express song that I'm missing, but like that one is just iconic.
Oh my god, but it's like, the Polar Express is like amazing. I remember when I was in elementary school, I don't know if you did this, and because I wasn't in the school district at the time, I was in Norristown. So what we did is, on the day before break, we would all have a pajama party. So we come into class with our pajamas on. We'd bring in like little Christmas treats. We'd sit on the floor of our classroom and we'd watch a Christmas movie. And we would watch the Polar Express. The lights be down. We have hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Polar Express. It was everything. Just me with my friends in like what, second grade, just like watching the Polar Express.
I miss those days. Like elementary school, like.
Do that?
Yeah, for like elementary school, we would have like, they would give like candy canes out, and we would watch like Christmas movies. We would always have like word searches. Like teachers would always make a Christmas word search, or like just coloring pages, and we would do that while we're watching the movie. And then like once you got to high school, they just didn't care.
Yeah, some classes would allow you to have a Christmas movie, but you would never like watch it in full because you have to go to the next class.
Like. I don't even know if I did that in middle school even, but just like in high school, they just like didn't care. The thing I do like was the holiday cheers and the holiday grams. Mm-hmm. Those were always the best.
I went to 2 different middle schools in Norristown School District. I don't remember what we did for Christmas. I think we did watch a movie in class, but we didn't have like pajama day. We didn't have like hot chocolate. some classes, some teachers would bring in snacks, but it's like once you get out of elementary school, teachers like schools just don't really care. They're like
Yeah.
for that anyway.
Like when it was your birthday, you would come in, you would bring in treats for everybody.
Bring in treats. Oh my god.
And then you would share them with everyone. And then, like, now it's just your birthday in school. And, well, I never had a birthday in school. I would always have to do it, like, the very first week of June.
Yeah, because yours is, like, in the summer.
And they would always have, like, they'd be like, okay, June birthdays, you're going to do this month. July birthdays, you're going to do this month. August birthdays, you're going to do this month.
Yeah. My birthday was always in September, so mine would be, like, the first, I guess, birthday in class.
Yeah. And, like, everyone, you would get, like, a pencil, like, a sticker and everything. You get to pick from the prize chest and everything. And then in, like, high school, it was just like, okay.
Wait, Diana, I just realized something. This has nothing to do with Christmas. I just realized something. I just was thinking about elementary school and how I could have skipped kindergarten. And I could have graduated in 2019.
Really? Oh, my God, yeah.
Yes. My mom didn't want me to skip kindergarten because she thought it'd be good for me socially to be around kids my own age.
Yeah.
But technically, I'm the same age as some of the people who graduated in 2019.
Yeah.
Because some of my friends who graduated in 2019 were only born like a few months before me.
Yeah, there's like a certain like cutoff date. Like if you're like a September, like your birthday happens and you're like, boom, okay. Yeah. Like that's just it.
Yeah, I was born after the cutoff date, so it's like, oh well, she can't, you know. And I'm just like, I could have graduated in 2019. I didn't have to go through this trauma.
See, when it's your birthday at PW, they don't care. Like, have you seen those people? Have you seen those people that have like the balloons attached to their backpacks and like a sash and crown? I'm like, is this necessary? Is this necessary?
No one cares.
Is it necessary that you have to have a birthday crown that says birthday queen and have a little sash? Like, I got one. I got one for one of my friends, and we did a whole celebration as, like, a joke about it. But, like, some people, they have, like, big balloons attached to their backpack, and I'm just, like, really?
It's bumping the ceiling. It's, like, bumping the ceiling.
Like, what do you do when you have to put your backpack down in class?
It's just standing up.
Like, the kids behind you can't see. Like, I don't, like, and they wear, like, a dress and heels. I'm like, this is not a beauty pageant, people.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm like, that's, like, extra. You're doing the most, sweetie. You're doing the most, hon.
Like, I get, or, like, they'll have, like, a speaker and they'll play, like birthday songs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, whenever it was someone's birthday in chorus, we would always have to sing. And, like, this one group, they would always do, like, the Martin Luther King version of Happy Birthday.
Martin Luther King version?
Yeah, the Happy Birthday to you.
That's Stevie Wonder.
Oh.
Stevie Wonder.
Sorry. That's what they told me. They told me it was Martin Luther King Jr. They're singing. Clearly, those people don't know what they're talking about, because that's what they told me. I was like, what are we singing? They're like, we're singing Martin Luther King Jr.
No. I love that. Oh my god.
That's what I was told. I'm being serious. I was never told. I never told it was Stevie Wonder.
Look, I don't judge you. I blame whoever told you that. But I don't judge you for believing that. I just judge whoever...
I never heard Stevie Wonder. It was always Martin Luther King Jr. I know, but they're like, we're singing about him. We're gonna sing that song.
This is
never heard, oh, we all sing the Stevie Wonder version of this. No, we all sing the Martin Luther King Jr. version. No, I never heard that.
I am thoroughly disappointed in the chorus people. Because you would think because they're musically talented, they would
No. It was like this whole group. I'm not gonna say the names, but it was like this like whole like I'm not gonna say her name, but like she was like just like obsessed with like everything. She got the solo in like Happy Days, and she was just like doing like a whole choir choreography thingy, and she would sing that all the time. And I was just like, can we not, people? I don't even know.
I'm astonished by like Diana, I don't judge you.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what it was. That's what they told me.
No, I'm not judging you because I know you didn't know better. They told you that stupid stuff. That is wrong. I don't know why.
Because they just be singing. I'm like, what the hell? It was like a whole choir. There was like 5 or 10 of them. I'm like, what the fuck are you singing? What are you singing?
Look, Diana, it's okay. It's okay. Look, you didn't know. And that's
Literally,
that's fine.
every birthday, they're like, all right, let's do our version. I'm like, no, we're not doing this version. Oh my god, I'm so pissed now. I look like a complete idiot now.
No, you don't look like an idiot. They are the idiots for telling you that.
That's what I was told.
They are chorus people who didn't even know where that song came from, but yet they were so confident in telling you, Diana, that was Martin Luther King. Do you even know who Martin Luther King is?
Martin Luther King Jr., they're like, yeah, that's his song we're singing his song. I'm like, what?
Wow. God, I'm so happy.
Like, I knew it wasn't written by him, because obviously he's dead, but like, they said it was about him, and they just called it that song, and they never referred to it as the artist.
A happy birthday song about him.
I don't know.
These kids, look, Diana, these kids at PW.
They're on something.
I'm so happy
They're on something.
And I'm so happy we graduated. I'm so happy we graduated. You know what they're on, Diana? There's a reason why it's called PW. I don't know if we can say it on here, but you know why.
Yes.
You know what it's called. You know what PW also stands for. And they're probably,
I swear. I don't even know. Okay. Anyways, other Christmas topics. Do you ever do like, what was it, like a Pollyanna or like a Secret Santa or anything with your friends?
Last year.
Yeah, I did that in Girl Scouts all the time. We did that in Guard. I'm doing that with my friends this year. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Because apparently I'm supposed to do that and we're supposed to be like opening our stuff on New Year's, but like apparently Amazon is behind, or mail is behind on 7 million packages.
Oh yeah, my mom's package, she ordered a pair of boots from Amazon.
7 million.
Yeah, like she ordered the boots from Amazon and like she's still mad that they're not here. No, she ordered the boots from Walmart, but she ordered a jacket from Amazon and they still aren't here and she's like mad. She's like, where are my boots? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like half my Christmas stuff isn't here yet, and I'm just like, why?
By the time it comes, it's like, February or something.
Like literally 7 million packages? Are you kidding me?
Amazon said they're supposed to be fast. Where's all that money that you're putting into your company, Jeff Bezos? You're like a billionaire now.
Literally, I already had a problem with Amazon where I ordered something and they say they lost my package. I was like, how do you lose my package? It was at some, like, other place. It got shipped to some other place. Yeah. Before it got shipped to my place, some other, like, place where, like, all the packages go to. I don't even know. Well, come on, Amazon. Don't be disappointing people on Christmas. What is this? You can't be doing that. You literally can't be doing that.
Amazon.
Like, I don't even know what I'm, like, we're supposed to be doing, like, a Christmas Eve. Oh my god, Christmas Eve is tomorrow. That just came through my head. That's tomorrow. Oh my god. Yeah.
Time go.
I don't even know. But, like, usually we would go out and, like, stuff like that, but it's like, we can't even go out to eat. We usually go out to eat. And
yeah, you can't go out to eat without dying.
You can't even go to church service. Literally, I would go to church service, and then I would go out to eat, and then I would have a whole photo shoot.
Would you go, like, to, like, a midnight mass type of thing?
No, we would go to, like, Applebee's, like, at 10 o'clock at night, or, like, Uno. Actually, no, we go to, like, Pizzeria Uno's, like, at 10 o'clock.
And then you go to church at, like, 12?
No. Church service is at, like, 7, 8.
Oh, okay.
And then
go to midnight mass, so I thought it was like.
And then we'll go, and then we'll get food, and then that's my Christmas Eve. That's how it rolls. But no, we have to. I think we're actually making food this year, because usually we go to my grandmom's, but we can't do that.
Yeah, I have for Christmas it's just my mom and I. We're just eating like meatloaf, and like we got a lot of like mashed potatoes.
Yeah, Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I haven't gone out, so, like, I haven't heard any Christmas songs, like, on the radio. Like, I would usually, like, I'm in the car, I'll jam out to, like, Christmas music for, like, a half hour, but, like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, usually we'll jam out, like, we'll go look at all the other houses' decorations. I don't even know who has decorations.
Yeah.
Like, are you that type of family that doesn't go overboard, or, like, are you that type of family that goes overboard?
Let's just be honest, Diana. My mom and I usually don't put the tree up until Christmas Eve.
That's what I'm pretty. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Like.
So like, but around my neighborhood, since I live in an apartment, I don't really, it's not the same.
Yeah.
But across the street is like a bunch of houses, and like there's this one house that's like right across from my apartment. It's like they have so much stuff on their lawn.
Oh my god, yeah. There's like I don't know, a big place like 2 or 3 streets down. We call it like the party house, and they just have huge blow up stuff. They have like a blow up snowman, a blow up snow globe, a blow up penguin, and we have like our street is probably the most undecorative street ever. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest. Like, I have Christmas lights that like change colors, and stuff like that. But like that's about it. But like my street is just like bare. But you'll go down the street and there's big blow ups of like reindeer and Santa, and there's like, oh my god, I love, like, there's like an icicle effect where they'll have like icicles and it's like a light show and they'll be like dripping down, and it's beautiful. And then you get to my street and it's just, I don't know what to say.
I just feel like
my street's just depressing. My street's sad. My street's sad.
Goes crazy for light.
Oh.
Like, why does everyone's house have to look like a Macy's department store? I don't get it.
I don't know. Oh, do you ever see, like, what do they put, like, candles in paper bags and like they'll do it down the whole entire street? You ever seen that before? Okay, well, it's like around like the middle school, and I know my church was talking about basically you put like lanterns and like paper bags and you just decorate them down the whole street. Like, they did it around the middle school like a couple years ago, and it's just like a whole street was just filled with paper bags. It's like, it kind of looks like scene from like Rapunzel or like Little Mermaid with all the lanterns. That's what it looks like. But like, it's just laid out on the street. I'm like, some car's gonna hit something. Some car's gonna skirt, and it's gonna cause a fire hazard.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a fire hazard. I'm not lying. Literally, my street's probably the most depressing of the Christmas decorations.
I just feel like, most of the stuff that you see on people's lawns are fire hazards. They like have a bunch of lights on their like front lawn, and like it's like all over the place.
They have so much stuff plugged in. I'm like, what outlet are you using? What outlet are you using?
Like, how are you just...
How do you have power in your house? How do you have running power working and Wi-Fi in your house when you have like 27 different things lighting up outside your house?
Yeah, and like your electric bill is like high.
There's
this one house that has like a 20-foot like lighted like not tree, but it's like a light made to look like a tree, and it's like 20 feet high. I'm like, how'd you assemble that?
Or like some houses they'll collab together and they'll like make it one giant scene. Like, I'll see on like TV shows or like stuff like that, like HGTV, they'll have like a giant Christmas, and they'll just have a whole entire neighborhood that just plans to, like, what, like, how do you, like, what neighborhood decides, hey, let's all go all out. Here, you put this in front of your lawn, I'll put this in front of my lawn, and you gotta get the same lights as me so that they can be connecting and it can all be the same. Who goes through this process? I know I'm not friendly with my neighbors. I mean, I am, but like, I'm not that super close with them that I'm just like, hey, let's do this, let's do that.
I never got that. Like, some people, they just like know their neighbors from like for like years, and like, oh yeah, I just like my neighbors, and I just like this, and I'm like, I can't relate because I live in an apartment building and I don't know any of my
Okay, like, I know the people, like, next to me, across from me, and, like, a couple houses down, but, like, because my street has two different streets, so there's, like, one street, and then there's the other half of the street. I don't know anybody on the other half of the street. I don't know anybody. Even, like, further down my street, I'm kind of towards the end, I don't know anybody on the complete other end of my street. Like, they'll talk, like, my neighbors will talk about people, I'm like, who is that? They're like, they live down there. I'm like, who? Who are you talking about?
Yeah, and I don't. Here's the thing. Like, I don't know my neighbors, but I don't really want to say them.
Yeah, we used to have block parties. We used to have block parties at my neighborhood where, like, someone would just have a block party and, like, everyone would just come over and we would socialize. But we haven't done that because so many people have, like, moved in and out of places. Like, the house across the street from me and the house next to me. No, not next to me. Across the street next to me. I guess it's diagonal from me. Like, there's been at least 4 different people that's gone in and out of that house. 4 different families. I don't know. Majority of my street is just kids, and I talk to the kids, because some of them are my age. But, like, I don't, like, some people have, like, kids, and they'll be talking about, like, oh, like, so-and-so just moved in. I'm like, who? Who? Who are you talking about? Who? I'm like, my friend texted me and she's like, hey, my, like, family member, like, someone, like, my friend, they just, like, moved on your street. I'm like, who moved into my street? Where?
Diana, that's literally me at PW when someone talks about this person, like, oh, yeah, do you know who this guy is? And I'm like, no.
Oh, and then, like, the annoying thing is, like, there's so many people that's, like, in my neighborhood, and when you have school kids in your neighborhood that are in your grade, it's just like, yeah, I know them. I live on the same street as them. Yeah. Like, some people, like, one person literally is, like, a cheerleader was on the cheerleader on the team, and she lived, like, down the street from me. She was literally, like, 6 houses down from me. And I never talked to her ever, but she lived on my street. I never talked to her in my life. And, like, there's other people, and I just never talk to them. And I just don't like that. I don't like having people that are in your grade that are literally, like, the street down from you. That's just, no. I don't do that. That's just cringe. That's just cringe. Oh my god, wait, did you hear, like, fire trucks? Did, like, Santa come around in your, like, neighborhood ever? Do you ever have that?
No.
Okay, well, I have a giant fire station that's, like, down the street from me because I'm, like, right around Germantown Pike. And there's a fire station that's right there. So apparently they all decided to go around the neighborhood and they go on, like, fire trucks and police cars, and it's just chaotic. And I hear it for, like, an hour straight. It's just crazy.
I never grew up, like, doing that because, one, Santa didn't really, like, they didn't have that.
He never cared about your street. He never cared about your town.
Yeah, because, well, actually, Santa did go to Northtown. He did that thing, but it was, like, on, like, streets. It was, like, mine. Mine was, like, down, like, a one-way, street. So I never saw that. I didn't even know that was a thing until, like, last year. I was at my friend's house, and they had a Christmas party, and Santa did that. And I was like, is this, like, a thing?
No, it happens every year. Every year. Like, the weekend before Christmas, literally, like, the people at the fire station, like, down the street from me, they'll plan something. And, like, I'll hear it for, like, an hour. And they go down my neighborhood last, because my neighborhood literally goes, like, right off of... It's super close to Germantown Pike. So I just hear sirens for, like, an hour. I'm just like, can I just get this over with? Can we just get this over with? Okay? Yeah. Like, there's kids outside waiting for 40 minutes. Waiting. They're just like, where's Santa? Where's Santa? I'm like, I don't know, guys. I don't know where Santa is, okay? He's coming. I don't know where he is. He's gonna be there, okay?
Yeah. I never really grew up believing in Santa Claus. So for me, it wouldn't have made, I guess, much of a difference if I saw him.
No, like, like, yeah. Like, this year, none of the kids were out.
Did you grow up believing in Santa Claus?
I did. Yeah, my parents were big on that. I'd always do cookies and everything and stuff for the reindeer.
You find out he didn't exist?
I think it was 5th grade. I was devastated.
You were 11?
Yeah, I was devastated because I was just like, what? I don't even know. Okay, well, we have to wrap everything up because our show is ending. So we hope that you guys enjoyed our Christmas special. Happy holidays to everybody who's listening to our show. We hope you have a great Christmas, or if you celebrate Hanukkah, I hope you had a good Hanukkah. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, hope you have a good holiday. We post everything in my our website, but it's on my name for some reason, because Wix gotta be complicated, and that's DJ Suarez 63002. Wix site /Wire Talk Show. I post all them to my YouTube as well, which is Dino630. If you want to go check that out, hit the subscribe, turn on post notifications, do whatever. I feel like such a YouTuber. Also, we post everything to our Instagram. My Instagram is Dino630. And your Instagram is? So you can go follow us there, and we will have a New Year's Eve special. Oh my god, the year is ending next year. Oh my god. The year is ending next year. I said the year is ending next year. The year is ending next week. I don't even know what to say. And we'll do a whole entire wrap-up of 2020, because we all know 2020 was probably the worst year of everybody's life. So we'll do a wrap-up on how great the year was. And we'll see you in our next show.